Hello everyone and welcome back. In this episode we dodge severe weather, put out honeybee swarm trap boxes, and go to my niece and nephew's birthday party. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come go with us on this episode of The Good Life.
And then everything's going to continue to move east into Saturday, where we have a very rare Day 4 moderate risk for portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. This has only ever happened a handful of times. The last time that it happened was March 22nd, 2022.
Governor Kay Ivey has now declared a state of emergency for all 67 counties in Alabama.
The big story is coming tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. This is where we have a rare, high risk, level 5 out of 5 of severe storms for much of this part of Alabama.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we've got some severe weather coming our way. They're saying possible on-track tornadoes. We're at a 5 out of 5 risk for severe weather. This is one of the few times we've ever been in this situation here in the state of Alabama. One of the times this happened was back in 2011, April 27th, when some tornadoes hit Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And for the people here that were living here at the time, we all know what happened there.
Right. And again, the camera, for those of you that are watching maybe for the first time, this is on top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse.
We're going to back up a little bit so that it's not so shaky, but look at that.
Right. And this thing is still southwest of downtown Tuscaloosa, moving northeast, right toward the middle of Tuscaloosa.
So I'm just kind of getting everything ready around here for these storms. I've got the chainsaw going. I've got the generator ready to go. Got some extra gas. I'm probably going to go over to my parents' house down the street about 4 or 5 miles and hang out with them during the storms this afternoon. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. We'll take you guys along and see what happens. So it's currently about 12:30 in the afternoon here. We just went under the tornado watch for these storms. It says they'll probably roll in here about 3 or 4 o'clock. Looks like the rain has started here. It's 3 o'clock. Most of the storms are still way to the west of us, but we're starting to get a little bit of sprinkles and some thunder. I don't know if you can see that on the pull tarp. Nothing says tornado weather like breaking out the Blackstone, putting some steaks on the grill. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. The storms have passed. We didn't get hardly any damage here in this area from the storms. Most of it was down south. A few people did lose their lives, but we were lucky to not have anything bad here. So what I'm fixing to do now, on a previous video, you guys saw me make some swarm traps. I'm fixing to go put these out and try to catch some wild honeybees. I'm going to show you where we put them out, what we do to lure the bees. Basically what you want to do is take some Q-tips before you get started. You want to get some of this. It's called Swarm Commander. It's got a female bee attractant and lemongrass oil in it. You want to put it on a Q-tip and you want to put it in the top of this box and spray some on the entrance. And what that does is that entices the bees to come in here when they're looking for a home to set up and make this their permanent residence. So we're going to go to our 5 locations to put our swarm traps out, and then we will show you how we do it. So we're at our first location. So what we're fixing to do is take this Swarm Commander. We're going to put it on a Q-tip, 1 squirt on each side. Then we're going to place it in the top of our box. We're going to take our entrance. We're going to spray one at the front of the entrance. And then we're going to hang it in the tree. So we've got trap number 1 set up here. If you look over here, we're kind of by a major highway. There's a pond right there. So this should be a good spot. So we'll come check this every day, like the rest of these we're fixing to get set up, and see if we get anything. So this is swarm trap number 2 set up. We're kind of in the woods overlooking this valley. So I'm hoping that we'll get something out of this trap. Okay. So this is number 3 out of 5. Right here in the woods by the highway. There's my sister waving. So here is a hive number 4, or swarm trap number 4 we've got set up. And if you look over here, kind of in the woods over here near a little stream. So I think this will be a pretty good spot for this one. And here's a swarm trap number 5 right here in the front. Hopefully if my bees in the back swarm, we'll be able to catch them right here in the front.
Okay, I'll hold it.